No matter the bigness of your problem, your God will still make a way.
Change shall be far. Join us at the Palace of God Bible Church with your own Apostle Michael Apple.
If they're not a matter for your family, you will break the yoke today. If they're not against money for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not go abroad for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not buy car for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not build houses for your family, you go break the yoke today. If they're not carry picking for your family, Holy Ghost fire.
Worship with us every Tuesday 10 a.m. Thursdays 3 p.m. every second Friday. All night prayer 10 p.m. the dawn. Venue Uti Street off pt.2 Road, opposite Link-Up Filling Station, Efru, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. God bless you. Join us.
They can monitor you even when you are not aware. They can monitor you from the village. There are people who can monitor you from the east. Some of you for the past 10 years now, you have not gone to the village, but sometimes you see yourself in the village. Am I talking to somebody? There are some of you looking at me now. You left your former compound 10 years ago, and now sometimes you still see yourself in your former compound. It's a sign somebody is monitoring you. I am not here to ask who is monitoring you. This is the end of his so-called news. I command them die. I command them die. If you shout amen, you're the one I just spoke to. Now I told you that the first one is who is a monitor. The second one is what is a monitor. The word monitor is a device used for monitoring. It's a mirror. It's a screen. Something they use to upload information. Something they use as visual. Are you sure you're hearing what I'm saying? This one is a different kind of monitor. There are some of you looking at me now. They monitor you with different devices. Sometimes they use mirror to monitor you. Sometimes they use basin of water to monitor you. Sometimes they bring leaf to monitor you. They can be in their house and invoke your name in their basin. And as soon as you appear in the basin, they will stab you to death. There are some with their walking stick. They will monitor you. I don't know what they are using to monitor you. It will break today. I say it will break today. If you shout amen, you're the one I just spoke to. I told you it's a device used for monitoring. Something happened I will not forget. A wedding man in Lagos by name Shukudi. Shukudi was living well in Lagos, but for a long time he has not gone to the village because the prophet told him that your father is a wizard and he has been trying to kill you, so don't go to the village. Anytime you want to go to village, dress like a poor man and go. After many years, Shukudi said to the prophet, I can't stay too long again. Let me just go and visit them in the village. Let me see how they are doing and come back. So the prophet said, go. And Shukwadi entered his jeep and packed dirty clothes inside the jeep. When Shukwadi got close to their village, the village before their village, he packed his jeep, came down from the jeep and wore tattered clothes, and he took bike from there. As soon as Shukwadi entered the village, people started crying for Shukwadi. Shukwadi, what has happened to you? What is wrong? Your poverty is so pronounced that we that are poor would like to help you. What is wrong? What is wrong? And Shukwadi began to cry. He said, suffer. So far. As soon as Chukwudi got to his compound, his father's compound, he saw his father waiting for him with his walking stick. He said, Chukwudi, what is wrong? And Chukwudi said, Papa, I came to take fatherly blessing. Lagos is not fine. It's not fine. People are making it in Lagos, but my own is different. And the father said, Chukwudi, really? He said, you look very dirty. He said, yes, Papa. Yes, Daddy. It's because of poverty. I actually came to see if you can borrow me some money to start little business in Lagos. And the father laughed. Chukwudi. And the father said, my son, come. This your poverty is true. Come. And he walked to his father. And the father used the walking stick to hit the ground 3 times. 1, 2, 3. He said, my son, come and look at this small mirror inside this walking stick. And when Chukwudi with his paper bag, when Chukwudi went close to the mirror, he saw why he was driving a jeep to the next village. He saw it inside. When he came out changing his clothes, he saw it inside, and the father laughed. He said, my son, I monitor you everywhere you go. I know your house in Lagos. You have 3 children. You have never told me. You have 2 dogs, valid dogs in that compound. You never told me. He said, Chukwudi, let me show you your wife. Tap it again, and the house appeared. And he said, look at your first child. Call the name of the child. Call the name of the second child. Call the name of the third child. He said, look at your beautiful wife. You are hiding it for me. You are staying in a big duplex like this in Lagos. You are hiding it for me. For you to know that I have the ability to transport from here. Look at this dog. You bought this dog 175. He looked at the father who told you. He said, you love this dog so much. Let me not use your children as sample. Let me use the dog as sample. And he used his hand to touch the stick. And the dog started, and the dog died. And the wife caught Chukwudi. They were watching it through that small mirror. He said, Honey, the dog just died. Chukwudi said, I know, it's my father. We are here watching you there. He said, I don't understand. He said, my wife just become, I will give you the full story. And the father said, Chukwudi, before I open my eye, go and bring your jeep. I don't want to kill you. The time to submit you has not come. Anyone planning to submit you, anyone planning to kill you, Holy God! See that? He said, Chukwudi, run, go bring your motor. If I won't kill you, I go kill you. It's just I'm here now. If I touch your wife now, your wife will die. I know everything about you. I've been monitoring you since you traveled to Lagos. I know the prophet told you that I'm a wizard. It's actually correct. I am. But I see beyond what you think. Look at my mirror. There are some of you looking at me now. You are here shouting, fire, fire. And your grandmother with her 3 teeth, tobacco teeth, will be looking at you. See there. Shout fire, they wait for you for house. Why? Through the mirror. There are people who have the ability to monitor you. They won't come close to you. From afar, they will monitor you. They won't even discuss with you. From afar, they monitor you. They won't even tell you anything that will make you suspect them. Anytime they enter their room, they monitor you. But this is the end of the battle. Whatever they are using to monitor you, I break it. I break it! I break it! Do you think it's everybody that come close to you that is affecting you? Some have never come close to you before. They fight you from far. They carry the sand. They invoke your name. And they will tell you to appear in their basin. And you will appear. I have said this before and I will end with this. Something happened that I will not forget. A man traveled to the village with a camel spider to give his elder brother. As soon as he got to the village, he gave his father money. And he said to his elder brother, I brought this camel spider for you. And the brother went out. Instead of him to dance around the camel spider, because it came with 2 vehicles, 1 jeep and this spider. The spider is tear rubber. He has been using that jeep. for about 3 months. So he came and said, brother, this is your own. Use it. The brother left the Camry. He went to be dancing around the Jeep. Oh, this my brother, you too sabi do for me. Oh, for 3 years now, you don't give me 4 cars. I like this one. No. He said, brother, no, now the Camry now I bring for you. You know, so this one they use. And I said, no, you take Camry. Now this one I like. Not find trouble. That's why I said you should be very careful. What you cannot start, don't do it. And he went round. He said, brother, not be this one, see your own. He said, no, now this one I like. He said, okay, if you say you like this one, remember I said they use it for 3 months. I go buy you tier rubber of this one. Because the covenant I enter with God, I say if God bless me, anytime I want to give my family a new one. He said, no, I go take this one. And the father came out. The father said, you don't use your money buy any motor before. He has given you 3 cars. This is the 4th one. Yeah, which kind of brother do this kind of thing? He said, Papa, I beg, they're not put you. He said, now this one I like. He said, I go buy you new one of this one. And they expect one contract again. I go buy you. Brother, I go buy you. Let me tell you. Take this 200,000, take joy, fuel the vehicle. He said, no. Now this one I like. He said, brother, okay, give me some months. I will buy for you. New one. Now do I drive come? My name now there inside. This one, now your name at the register. He said, so they tell you, so now this one I need. You not give me. Okay. Took the 200,000 and left. And the man discussed with his father. He said, Papa, don't worry. Nothing I say they do, I'll go buy them. He said, no buy them. You do they spread this your brothers. You do they spread them. The land you buy for them, the house you build for them. He said, Papa, live are they happy saying I me they do? And as they make us so I'm not happy. And the brother entered his vehicle and was going. Not knowing when the other brother left, he was not happy. He went straight with the 200,000 to a native doctor. He said to the native doctor, my brother to the show himself, Yami and Yami clear. You cannot please a witch. You cannot please a wizard. A wizard is a wizard. The devil is evil. If you put D from devil, it's still evil. Are you sure you are hearing what I'm saying? He went straight to the native doctor and he said to the native doctor, my brother today show himself. I want you help me kill him. And he told the native doctor the story. The native doctor says, since they born me, I never advised person once. But make I advise you for the first time. You know, say me, I be killer. But this your brother not deserve death. Leave her. What did he do you? What did he do you? He said, hey. They didn't talk so you they envy me. No. You won't side down. He said, no one side down. But this thing, my man, the time he said, not good. It's not good. He said, kill him the way you kill the other one for me. He said, this one, my hand number for you enter. Because I see say it bad. He said, I will give you express. He said, I'll tell you, I will give you express. He said, I go bring that basin. And they brought the basin like before. And they gave him the knife. He said, once you call your brother's name, it will appear. He said, Hala James 3 times, your brother will appear. And he had the dagger. And he looked at the water. He said, James! The first time, nothing happened. James! The second time, nothing happened. James! The third time, the brother's face appeared. Like the one he killed before. And he saw his brother driving. So some accidents you see are not normal accidents. Are you sure you are hearing what I'm saying? Some deaths you see, they are not normal deaths. And something happened that touched me. While the brother was driving, not knowing he has appeared in a mirror in a juju house. And the man looked at the brother. He said, James, I think your no go end today. And he spat on the water. He said, this is not the last time you go ever live. As I kill you, I'm not going to give your wife 1 month. I go drive your wife for that mansion. I go collect everything where they did say now your own, it will be my own. And he began to laugh. While he was laughing, and the little doctor said, stab him. And he carried the knife and stabbed his brother. As soon as the knife touched the water, close to touch the water, he noticed that his brother's face disappeared, his own face appeared. And and he stabbed himself to death. Can I say the same thing? Anywhere they will carry your matter to, in the name that's above every other name, they will kill themselves. They will stab themselves. If you start telling me you're the one I just spoke to, I'll be talking. Let us go back to where we read from. In that Matthew chapter 2, verse 1. The Bible said that gave birth to Jesus in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of King Herod. And the Bible says there were some wise men that came from the east. When they go there in verse 2, they asked the king a question. Where is he that is born king of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. We were not there when they gave birth to him, but as soon as they gave birth to him, we saw his star. We were not there when they started the journey, but as soon as they arrived, we saw a star. We don't live in Jerusalem. We are from the east, but we saw a star. That means there are people who have the ability to decode stars. There are people who have the ability to trace stars. They call them stargazers, astrologers. Are you sure you are hearing what I'm saying? They have the ability to trace stars, and if they trace the stars, they have the ability to manipulate the star. Not just the ability to manipulate the star, they have the ability to catch the star. This is King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. Came the first time. As soon as he appeared, they traced his star. As King of Kings, they were able to trace his star. There are people born to be doctors. They are suffering today because somebody traced their star and connected their stars. There are people born to be engineers, but today they are mechanic because somebody saw their stars, traced their stars, and collected the stars. There are some of you that are supposed to have estates everywhere, but now you are a tenant. Not just a tenant, you cannot pay as straight because somebody traced your star and collected your star. You are born to be a giver, but now you are a beggar because somebody traced your star and collected your star. There are some of you that are supposed to be eating from the table, but you are not eating from the crab that fell from the table because somebody saw your star and collected your star. And come from disappointment to disappointment. It may be that somebody saw your star and collected your star. You see yourself as a mighty man. People tell you, prophets tell you that you are born to eat well. Prophets tell you that you are born to stand out, but nothing is working for you. Somehow, if you trace it, somebody collected your star. The King of Kings came to this world as Lord of Lords, yet his star was decoded. Who are you that they cannot decode your star? But I have good news for somebody. If they've collected your star, you will get back your star in this service. You will get back your star in this service. If you shout amen, you're the one I just spoke to. Sit down, please. I saw somebody that had a dream. They force you to swallow ring, like a marriage ring, and you woke up. The person said, "Let me see." They force you. I had it clear. They force you to swallow marriage ring. I saw it clear. Is it you? Clap for Jesus. We magnify. I want to hit your tummy 3 times. Can I do that?
Yes, sir.
Can I do that?
Yes, sir.
They've used that ring to raise altar in her tummy. No matter the prayer, if you don't bring that ring out, she will not be free. I asked Lord, what do you want to do? He said, knock her tummy 3 times. The ring will disappear. Look at me. Sometimes you will feeling hotness.
Yes, sir.
And this hotness go close to your navel.
Yes, sir.
Is it true?
Pinching me. I feel pain. Something is shaking me there.
Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Do like this. Do it like that. Just do like you're vomiting. Pull your hand. I want to knock your tummy. 1, in the name of Jesus, fall out. 2, in the name of Jesus, fall out. 3, fall out. I command it to disappear and never return in the name of Jesus. Clap of Jesus is gone. Can I pray for you now? Eh? You are tired. You are tired. Because I enter you and sometimes the spirit man will appear and will be warning you that you will never make it. That he will be is your husband for life. Can I destroy him? Eh? You know her? Is this your mom? Can I kill the spirit husband? Eh? Okay. Someone say kill the spirit husband. This girl I will see. I'm not seeing you in this country. I see this girl traveled abroad and was sending money to our family. But the spirit husband said, I have no connection yonder. I only have connection in the water. Can I pray for you now?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
You don't understand. You have done deliverance. The thing refused to go. I want to tell you something. Say, tell me, sir.
Tell me, sir.
I see something in the spirit. And the spirit husband appeared. And the spirit husband said, I don't know why you want to free her. I am not just husband to her alone. I'm a husband to the grandmother and to the mother. Can't sleep at night. Can I explain to you? Huh? This thing you are going through now, your mom used to go through it. Put this in his mom's mouth.
Yes, sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
This same married husband troubled you. Troubled you. Somebody will be sleeping. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
And the same thing happened to your mother. Is a generational husband. The way your daughter started, that is how you started. Very well.
Sir.
Is it true?
Yes,
You
sir.
started very well.
Yes, sir.
If they have told you this is how life will be, you will never believe it.
Yes,
because
sir.
things were rosy before.
Yes, sir.
Am I making sense to somebody? Can I even tell you to forgive me? Forgive me. I don't know if you will take it. Originally, the father was not supposed to be the one that was supposed to marry you.
Yes, sir.
Is it true?
Yes, sir.
I turned in the spirit. I began to ask questions. Lord, what are you trying to show me? The Lord said the husband marrying this lady is a generational husband. If they give birth to children, it will continue. This one does not die easily until you call Jesus by yourself. Can I help you to kill this power? Because you will see that anytime they come close, from nowhere they will disappoint you. You don't even know why they are disappointing you. There are some you will try your best to live well, but you will find that even when you try to be calm, attack will still come. Can I kill the spirit husband? Up to 4th generation. Hear me, the Lord is telling me the power is making mouth. He said, if you want me to go, tell them to give me the goat, tell them to give me the cowries, tell them to give me the pin and the pepper. But the Lord said I should tell the power too that he shed his blood on the cross of Calvary to counter their blood. Open your mouth. I carry my bomb in the name of Jesus. Husband, die. Any power holding your case, any power holding your case, die now, die now, die now, die now, die now, die now, die now. When I sit down, who they will be, sir? No, who they will be? They must die. 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 Who not like your pastor? Nah, yes. Either fly, animals die. No matter the bigness of your problem, your God will still make a way.
Change shall be far. Join us at the Palace of God Bible Church with your own Apostle Michael Apple. Worship with us every Tuesday 10 a.m. Thursdays 3 p.m. every second Friday. All night prayer 10 p.m. the dawn. Venue Old District off pt.2 Road opposite Link-Up Filling Station, Efru, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. God bless.